Close this, open it again. Go to this, go to live. Okay. Let's break this down. What is this? What is Wayfinder? Well, it's going to be a free-to-play game. February 2024, I believe it was. But I've been eyeing this one since I saw the first trailer for it. Because, you know, I'm on top of shit like that, you know. I'm just like that. Alright, anyways. This Wayfinder is like supposed to be a big MMORPG. Hence why you see all these people over here. These are PC guys, and then there might be a fellow PlayStation guy. Yeah, there is. Over here. I don't know anything about the game, like, deep yet. I've been avoiding looking at gameplay. I barely just got through the tutorial. We're playing as Wingrave, who's a Vanguard archetype. And I believe we're able to really change how our guy looks, which allows people's select character, what do you call it, to look different, you know. So, being that as it is, oh, what the hell? Okay, so that's the map button. I did not expect that. We're barely past the understanding the basics of movement and all that.
It is so good to see you again. I thought we'd lost you forever.
Oh, he doesn't talk. I thought he was going to talk. Okay. Or maybe he's supposed to. As I said, this is early access. I paid for early access, so everything might not look like this completely once it's fully released, but who knows.
Don't worry. Your memories will return in time. That battle took place a year ago, and you were lost in the gloom. We've been trying to bring you back ever since. Let me show you.
Alright.
The Eldrin attack was a distraction. The beacon was always the target. We pushed past them and found the creature who was leading the attack. And you did what needed to be done. You fought to the bitter end. And your sacrifice bought me the time we needed. There's so much we don't yet know about the beacon. But its power protects this city. It destroyed our enemies and stopped the gloom tear from expanding. We couldn't close the gloom gate. But as long as the beacon remains lit, our enemies can't pass through it. And in the year that followed, we've studied it, learned more about this gloom, learned how to bring you back. We survived thanks to you. But the damage is done. Skylight is safe and the land around it. But beyond the highlands, reality is collapsing into the gloom. There may be other beacons, other places that repel the invaders. The only way to find out is to cut a path through the gloom. And for that, we need Wayfinders. We need you.
I'm needed.
Your sacrifice, and that of the others, bought me the time I needed to light the beacon. And the beacon's light holds the gloom at bay. It's the only reason we're alive.
Yeah, that is a good question. What is a gloom?
We still don't know. A year ago, the Eldrin attacked us and extinguished the beacon. And it was then that the gloom began to spread. It corrupts and consumes reality. The beacon protects us. But beyond its light, the gloom has swallowed the world, leaving only shadows and chaos. We don't know if anyone else has survived. That's why we need you. You survived in the gloom. You can do it again. With the tools you've been given, you can cut through its shadows. You must be a Wayfinder. We still know so little about the gloom, and so much of the world has been lost to it. We need you to enter the Lost Zones, to find a path through the shadows. You've been through an ordeal. I shouldn't burden you with this now. It's best you see what's left of Skylight, and meet other Seekers. You were a Seeker once. You've just forgotten. Before the Gloomfall, we investigated ancient mysteries. Now it's the Seekers who are working to keep Skylight and its people alive. Go to the Great Hall, up above the plaza. Wolf will want to meet you. We'll talk again after you've met with him and Lord Halar.
Grey Gloomstone Memory Fragment Reward Tower XP. The Great Hall is that way. I wonder if you'll die from water. Well, currently I'm not dying from water. But I mean, like, I wonder if we have like a swim feature or not. That would be interesting. Shit. There we go. I do wonder, had this clan succeeded in their stand against the Shadow Nation, could the Gloomfall have been avoided?
Welcome, Wayfinder. You honor us with your presence. I fought the Eldrin during the attack, just as you did. But it was your sacrifice that saved Skylight. Wolf.
Alright.
Before the fall, I was an officer of the Avar Imperium. Now I command our forces, such as they are. There are all too many threats. Shrikes, breaches. But you'll see for yourself soon enough. We will have much to discuss in the days ahead, and we'll have quarters for you soon enough. Much of Skylight was devastated in the attack. The builders are working as quickly as they can. You have more important work ahead of you. But for now, find Lord Halar outside of the Great Hall. He'll get you ready for the tasks that lie ahead.
So, the Great... Oh, this old guy, okay.
The new Wayfinder. Delightful. I am Lord Halar. As you know, my lands and the Dominion itself have been swallowed by the gloom. But even now, especially now, names matter. I lead the Arcanists among the Seekers. By necessity, we have focused our efforts on restoring Skylight. But it is my studies of the gloom that can help you, not my knowledge of arcanic illumination.
Okay.
What we know for certain is that the gloom alters flora and fauna, and never for the better. Where it lingers, it can consume entire regions, leaving only shadows in the gloom. What we call lost zones. You were consumed by the gloom, but you survived. Now you have the power to shape it, to some degree. The shard you've been given focuses this gift. Only a Wayfinder can enter a lost zone. But this is just a glimmer of your full potential. If you can enforce your will upon the gloom, perhaps one day we can undo the damage that has been done. But I can only tell you of the gloom. Omen can show you. Return to her, near the Gloom Gate, Wayfinder. She will guide you in the next steps of your journey.
Alright. So are you gonna go into like a dungeon or some shit? So this one seems like it's getting set up to go too.
You've spoken with Wolf and Lord Halar. I am sure you have many questions, but the best way for you to understand the gloom is to experience it for yourself. The gloom is consuming our world. Our beacon holds it at bay, but much was lost before it was lit. Beyond Skylight, you will find breaches where the gloom has ripped away pieces of our world. Using the focusing shard, you can pass through breaches to reach a shadow of what was lost, what we call lost zones. These are unstable and unpredictable, reflecting what was or what might have been. We're running out of time. The gloom is breaking down our defenses, and we don't know how to stop it. We need you to explore the lost zones, to find a way to fight the gloom and reclaim our world. We do know the large gate behind me is the key. In theory, you can reach any lost zone through this gate. In practice, there are limitations. Usually, you must find and enter a breach directly to access a lost zone for the first time. After that, you can access it in any other breach you've found through this gate. But you can't just stumble into a breach. You need a connection to the lost zone to guide you through it. This might mean finding an object from the zone, or experiencing an event tied to it. For now, I have a single connection I can share with you. The Codex Halls of Aurelian. There. Go to the gate, follow the connection I have given you, and return to the gloom. The shard you've been using is an incomplete tool. Find a Codex Ember in the gloom. Then we can transform your focusing shard into a full gloom dagger, allowing you to harness your full potential.
Alright. Damn, this motherfucker all red. What the hell? This sword doesn't look any different. Who's this guy? That's interesting. Alright.
This is a lost zone. It's not a perfect replica of the world that was. It's a dream inspired by what was lost. When you return here again, everything, the layout, the creatures within it, may change. This lost zone is tied to Aurelian, a fortress monastery of the Avar Order of the Silver Codex. The Codex monks were conducting arcane research, and we need to know more about them. Aurelian was raised by raiders from the maze years before the Gloomfall. You'll need to establish your own connection to it.
Brother's feeling weaker?
Yes.
Interesting.
It was a miracle that we could pull you back to Skylight. But like your memories, some of your skills were lost. Don't worry. It will all come back to you in time. This connection I've provided is temporary and unpredictable. Look for a Codex Ember. With it, you can turn your shard into a full gloom dagger and establish your own connections. I can't guide you when you go deeper. To escape, you'll need to find the heart of this lost zone, the anchor, and destroy it. This weakens the gloom and lets us harvest its energy through your shard. Explore as thoroughly as you can. We need the supplies and knowledge you may find, and exploration may grant you connection to other lost zones. Now go, and good luck.
Alright, so we need to find some shit to let us get out of here. I don't have any other waypoints. Cool. I hear some shit. Yo. Damn, what the hell are you, little goblin? I've collected some golden... this the thing? No. Oh, memory traveling. That's what that was. Kind of wish that whole expedition rewards would go away by now. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I got the gist of it already. So it's basically a dungeon crawler. Oh, it's off my screen. And it gives an excuse for if the dungeons look different when you come back. For the replayability. That's it. Oh, so this is the codex. Oh, I see. Are they all gonna look like some stone shit? Okay, so those diamond golds are other memory fragments. That shit blows up. My health back. So I have a guard break. Or my guard can be broken, is what I'm hearing. Oh shit. I did, like a dumbass. Alright. Fuck you, man. You can do it. So from what I've understood from like other people is that we're gonna be able. Oh, that's the. Nah, I want to continue exploring. I don't want to go to the ancient yet. Is that we'll be able to like change our wayfinder throughout, like for dungeons and shit. Yeah, it could be false information. I don't know. I mean, that's something I picked up from people. Like what I've heard some people say. So if that is the possibility, I am a little bit intrigued by that. As I'm not, you know, heavily sold on just one. What the fuck? I'm playing for one person. I'd be interested in trying them all out at least. But I just picked this guy because he looked like a regular tank roll. And I prefer playing a tank roll in games like these. Due to how they take a little bit more to kill. Oh shit. Can I break this? Yeah. Break that bitch's off. Yeah, what you gonna do now for? Oh yeah. Get that. Feel straight. One gold memory. I got this. Any more memory frags? No more memory frags. Alright. Okay. Ooh, jumping speed. Wish I had like a XP bar. Maybe there is, but I just don't know where the hell it is.
What is this? Something new. Something interesting. I hear an echo in the darkness. You have promise, yes. But you don't have what I need.
The fuck?
Go ahead. Run along home. I'll be watching you, Wayfinder.
Alright, interesting. Oh, we got a trophy! Hey, yo! Oh, okay, so it shows us the XP afterwards. Alright, that's cool, that's cool. I'm chilling with that. So, it looks like our weapon itself, this sword and shield, has its own XP shit. And then our character, the Wayfinder, has his own XP. Alright. I like the little display at the end. It's pretty cool, pretty cool. I can get behind it. So far, from what people have been saying about it being like lackluster, I don't really understand that part yet. Maybe it's because they were all annoyed about the whole queue, because I'm not sure if anybody's gonna watch this, but to those who are watching or, you know, tuned in, currently there was a way for everybody to get online to where, due to how the devs only expected a little bit of people to be interested, that they had a select server size, I believe it was. Or the servers, they had to limit how many people could play at once. Something around that. To where there was a whole queue to get in to play the game. Luckily, when I tried to get in...
Oh. I was sure you'd find your way. And with an ember. Good. Good. Let's get to work.
Anyways, so to play the game, you had to wait in the queue, but for me, when I tried to get on today, right now, it wasn't really that long of a queue. It's only like 300, so it went by pretty fast.
The Silver Codex studied ways to manipulate arcane energies. We can use the ember you recovered from Aurelian to create your Gloom Dagger, and to establish your own connection to the ruins. You see, the shard you claimed in the gloom is a rough and imperfect tool. You need to make it a true extension of yourself, a blade that can cut through reality.
Tissue.
Use the Echo Matrix to combine the ember and the shard. Visualize the shape of your dagger. You can draw on the threads of the gloom and make your vision real. Try it.
So are we about to make our own weapon? Or is it just the gloom dagger? Oh, the gloom dagger is actually going to look kind of like our sword. Cool. Vanguard.
Perfectly done. Woven from the pure elements of magic and drawn into reality. Now you have what you need to explore lost zones on your own. Let's review that. To reach a lost zone, you need 3 things. A breach that serves as an entrance, a gloom dagger that can cut a path through the shadows, and a connection to the place consumed by the gloom. A connection can take the form of an object, such as the ember now bound to your dagger, or something more abstract, such as a memory or experience. You now have a gloom dagger, and through the ember you have a connection to the Codex halls. So, what is it you are missing, Wayfinder? Yes, just so. You need to find the point at which this area collapsed. You must search the Highlands for a sheet of gloom energy. A hole in the world. Once you've found it, use your dagger to carve a path. Explore what lies beyond, and destroy the anchor of that shadow. Thereafter, you will be able to reach Aurelian through the Gloom Gate here.
Oh.
There you are. Your gloom dagger is connected to the beacon of Skylight. Aside from being an invaluable tool for exploring the gloom, it also allows us to communicate through the link. A voice in the gloom? No, that wasn't me. I warned you that the connection would be unstable. Remain alert, but I'm sure it was just some manifestation of the chaos.
That is a good question. Where did they come
Lord
from?
Halar and I spent much of this last year refining the daggers as we sought to retrieve you from the gloom. As for the shards, that's a tale for another time. But now, I need you to return to the Codex halls. We need to know more about the work of the Silver Codex. I always thought they were peaceful, devoted sages. Now, I'm not so sure.
You know, they had a satanic ritual shit.
Our work suggests they were experimenting with a sinister force that may have been the Gloom, decades before the Gloomfall. This work could help us push back the Gloom, or reconnect our world.
On Jizzy.
As Lord Halar has told you, you must first find the breach tied to the Codex halls out in the wider world. And that means leaving the safety of Skylight. Before you leave Skylight, I need you to bind your dagger to the signal fires here. This will strengthen your connection to the beacon and help you move quickly across the region. Once that's done, take the lift down to the Highlands and find Warden Haas. She's in charge of our defenses. I will offer guidance when I can.
What the hell? Is he Santa? I don't know. He just looks like the Ironclad armor. That's a reference for people who know. Obviously, I'm not gonna get into that shit. It's fucking SAO. The first season, the Ironclad. The Knights of the Cross or some shit. I think that's what they were called. The guild that Asuna was in. They gave me heavy Templar vibes. Is this the black market? I'm playing. Okay, well, excuse me. Gate lift. I can go in the wrong way. Oh. Is this the Great Lift? How do I see my quest view? Quest, there it is. Okay, so the lift to the Highlands, and then this is a priority quest, because we unlock our echoes. I'm assuming echoes are like our, what do you call it? You know what I mean. Skills. I feel like echoes are probably going to be skills. Maybe we'll learn more about the market, because we just passed it. It looks a little bit big, in my opinion. Well, not humongous, but decent sized, I'll say. Decent sized. Wait, can we buy food from this person? Damn, I thought we could buy food. Who's the shopkeeper? Do I not have access to you? Fuck. Alright. I'm okay. How are you feeling? Are your limbs working as you expect them? Does your body feel relatively move solid? You aren't just a creature of flesh and blood, you shaped your body from the gloom, and it's that holds together remarkable because this. Your powers you don't yet understand. Think to your recent battles. Have you seen flows of energy flowing from your fallen enemies? Echoes, fragments, the spiritual essence of your enemies. So you're saying it's like souls. We got fucking souls in us. Alright, so... Does that mean that I'm... what was the name? Tarnished? Who? Am I tarnished? You can only contain a certain level of energy with your body, within your form. Too much and you could lose control, but each echo will enhance your capabilities in a specific way. As you progress, you'll learn how to weave echoes in your weapons and even your relics. This is a crucial tool that can dramatically increase your power. I urge you to experiment with it. I envy you, Wayfinder. I wish I could hold the essence of another creature in my hand and tap into a fraction of their strength and skill. Try it now. Do I have to use the Matrix? I don't know where I got that from, but... Okay, yeah, I'll take a tutorial. Echo menu allows you to increase the power and effect of your current character loadout. Yeah, okay. How to equip it first, select one of your unlocked Echo slots. Open up the Echo inventory. Okay. Got it. So she go in here, okay. I don't have any other echoes. Yeah, no, I don't got any more echoes. Oh, what about abilities? Nah, I think I understand abilities. Unlock at level 5, level 3, or 9. Okay. Let me go to the... I really could have just walked, but we got teleports now, so... Okay, maybe fast traveling was not a great idea. I regret hitting that fast travel button, I'm not gonna lie. We might be stuck in the teleport. Well. Hmm. Alright, well, we will end the stream right here, I guess. And maybe fix it? I don't know, I'll wait it out. I'll probably, if it comes back, I'll restart.